All right, here we go. 2023 Donruss Football 6-box rip number 3. Everything's going to ship. Appreciate you guys hopping in and tuning in to the live stream. Thank you. If you could, go ahead and hit the like button on the YouTube live stream. Helps us out, grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you are not already subscribed to our channel, you should. No clue. I've been trying to stay away from NFL as much as humanly possible. I've had barely any luck with NFL this season. Barely any. I can't get any traction on anything for the NFL, unfortunately. So I don't got no picks. Brad says Washington Chargers. Oh, another thick in. College football. I've been tearing it up on the college football this season. I've been pretty happy with the plays that I've been making. The only real big one that I took a big hit, massive hit on is that Louisville game that I picked over Pitt. I got sucked in on. Oh, I do way better in college. I do way better in college. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, way better. Most of the vast majority of any success that I have with sports betting is college football. I'd probably be doing really well if I just sticked with college football. Probably really well. But the NFL I've been getting killed. Did hit. I placed one bet for the Thursday night game though. I mean, I still dabble in it, but I don't got any. I don't pick what I pick. Pretty much is what you should do. But on the Thursday night game, I placed one bet. This dude right here, CD Lamb, anytime touchdown score. Now, if you bet anybody in that game to score a touchdown, you won your bet. So nothing crazy there, but still, one bet, anytime touchdown score, CD Lamb hit that. So I'm happy about that. But Hutch to 75 die cut. Those wins have been very few this season and last season too. Stinking it up at the NFL. Ingram to 50 gold for the Jags. Jalen Hyatt red press proof for the New York Football Giants. Those red press proofs are not numbered if you didn't already know. Shoemaker rookie autograph number to 100. The rookies auto Dallas Cowboys. I don't know. I haven't been following the Heisman race like super duper close. I know Bo Nix was the favorite prior to this game. Where was Penix on the list there? Was he like 2 or 3? I mean, yeah, I mean, in my eyes, it's hard to go against Michael Penix Jr. Heisman. Texans, Horton, card number 340 on the no-name 0 spot. Yeah, Daniel. Okay, yeah, I think Daniels was had the second best odds to win it. So maybe he moves up and Michael Penix. But it's hard to say that Michael Penix should not win it. I mean, LSU, you know, yeah, he played well, but LSU lost that first game of the season. They're not playing for a championship. They didn't have to face freaking the best team in their conference twice. Will Anderson Jr., card number 1. Yeah, I don't think they're 1 per box. I know you asked that, and I at a certain point during that break, I thought about it too, and yeah. Thompson Robinson, rookie die cut, number /25 for the Browns. Yeah, in my eyes, I don't think it's Michael Penix Jr.'s. It's got to be. Yeah. Michael Penix Jr. was my pick for Heisman at the beginning of the season. I thought that they were going to do really well during the season. They did. I think I thought Michigan was going to win it all, and then after the win against Ohio State, I still thought that, but I don't know. This Washington team here, it's going to be interesting to see the playoff picture here, but if I had to pick 2 teams right now, Washington and Michigan, be all over that. Number /100, Josh Allen. Travis Etienne Jr. /100, Jersey Kings patch for the Jaguars. Any of these long-ass products, big-ass products like this are boring as hell. It is boring, but it's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it. I haven't watched that show in so long. So long. Wouldn't mind catching an episode now though. Oh, here we go. I'm not looking it up. I'm not going to. Tank Dell, card number 341. Kareem Hunt, 468. Hawkinson to 100. Hayner red. Mingo autograph to 100. The rookies auto for the Carolina Panthers. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. Let's go. Penix for Heisman. Washington champs. Let's go. Forever the Pac-12 champs. No one else will be the... There will never be the next Pac-12 champions. They're forever the Pac-12 champions. Montez Sweat, no name. They are now forever the Pac-12 champions. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, I mean... Unless, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, Michigan wins against Iowa. They're in. Washington's in. I think, like, FSU, ACC's gone now. No one in the ACC is making it in. Michigan wins, they're in. Washington wins, they're in. What was I going to say? Well, maybe. Hold on. I'm confusing a couple things. Too much Donruss going in my head here. Because FSU still, if FSU wins, Washington, the SEC game, the Georgia, Alabama, that one's really kind of depends because if Georgia loses and Alabama makes it in, then it might not be Washington. They might not be 2-3. You know what I mean? If everything goes according to plan, yeah, they're probably 2-3, right? They're probably 2-3. Yeah. It depends really what happens in the SEC game because if Alabama wins, what do you do there? Alabama versus Georgia. I mean, Alabama gets in with the one loss in the championship, but what happens with Georgia? Does Georgia sneak in? Is Georgia better than FSU without their starting quarterback? Probably. Should they make it in? I don't know. You know what I mean? It just we'll see what happens. That's really the Montgomery to 50. Alabama loses, they're not in, it's whatever. But if they win, I mean... And then, yeah, well, I mean, I'm totally neglecting my conference here, the Big 12 Conference. There's just a lot of moving parts here. 2-spot. Yeah. Yep. They're one blemish. $21 Tank Dell for the 1 spot. Nope. 77 out of 100 for the 7 spot. Tank Dell. Jalen Waddle, rookie jersey, not rookie jersey, Jersey Kings to 399 for the Miami Dolphins. Anthony Richardson, rookie insert, and that was box number 2. It's going to be interesting, and we still got some games that we got to get played here, but it's going to be interesting. How about that Conference USA matchup, dude? Very happy I took the over in that game. Holy smokes, I don't usually points bet, but that was one where it was like, just seemed like a no-brainer to me. Seemed like a no-brainer. I mean, the points total was already kind of high, but it was I think it was 57.5 was the total, which it went over that in like the first couple minutes of the third quarter, but still just like craziness. Yeah. I think that game started at 7, so I caught some of that before the Washington-Oregon game came on. I had to put that one away for sure for that. But oh, and I was trying to watch the West Virginia basketball game. My goodness. But yeah, that was a barn burner. A lot of points getting scored in that game. A lot of points. Essentially, 0 defense on either side of the ball. 0. It was 21-21 at half. And then I think it was 35-21 Liberty with like 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's going to be interesting moving forward here how they structure these Bowman University products, where it's like, because there's definitely some top players that haven't been in these products, and there's already a good amount of players that are already in the product. So I don't know. It's going to be weird to see how that pans out, if they're going to, if the checklists are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, or how that's going to work. Even like with West Virginia, I mean, our second string quarterback got in on Bowman University before our first string quarterback. Just is like weird. Nick Chubb, All Pro Inc. Kings, or All Pro Kings, excuse me, number to 399 for the Browns. Well, you don't want the checklist to be too big, but at the same time, you do want to get some other teams, not the same old teams in there all the time. Some of these guys with just one defensive player or whatever, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. Justin Herbert to 68 for the Chargers. if we ever get one, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens next year. Fingers are crossed for me, but I don't know. I was thinking that Cetera, they didn't have him in last year. They'd be able to get him in this year, and that wasn't the case either. One spot. No, not one spot. 66 out of 100 for the 6th spot. Will Anderson Jr., the rookie's autograph. J. Murph. Yeah, but at least he already had his Bowman first, though. And they do need to kind of do that a little bit, where they're not, as soon as you make it in 1 year, and then you're in NCAA for 3 more years, and then you're in every single time, which it has worked out for Penix Jr. and Bo Nix, especially, I guess, with the transfer and being on the new team, getting the new team jerseys, that sort of deal. But I think that's one of the big reasons. Well, I guess Bo Nix was in last year's. He was in 2022 regular, Auburn not licensed. Then he had Oregon's last year in 2022 Bone Chrome. And then this year, another Oregon. But these ones still, this year's Bo Nix still do so great. But this year was the first year for Penix in Washington, wasn't it? Jake Ferg to 75 die cut. But still, though, it worked out for those two for sure this year. But I don't know how many of those, with so many players that you could potentially get Bowman first on. I mean, they made the right decision there. You want to definitely still get some of those top Caleb Williams, you know, those top tier quarterbacks still in there, regardless if it's Bowman first or not. People are going to want them, especially if they're on a different team. Yeah, that was a bit of a deal this year. One spot there. Thielen 50 gold press proof for the Carolina Panthers. Especially when they knew that they were going to come out with that Bowman Alabama specific product as well, you know? Maybe chillax on the Alabama card, especially when you know you're getting a team specific product. And I hope they don't do too many of those. Like, I mean, of course, I'd like to pick up, if they drop a West Virginia one, I'm going to buy a whole bunch. But Josh Allen, Jaguars, no name. I don't. Those, even the Alabama ones, you know, massive fan base and all this and that. I mean, those are like pretty cheap and not that sought after. I mean, a couple of the cards are obviously Saban autos and what have you is in there, but hopefully they don't do that with too many because it just starts to water down the Bowman name. Tillman, rated rookie test. Don't water down the Bowman U name, damn it. Caleb Downs? No downtown. We did get a fireworks in round number 2. Wow. Exactly. For the Colts, 1 of 1, Zaire Franklin black die cut. This is just dust down here. I'll spray that off here in a second. 1 of 1 for the Colts, David H. Dub. Franklin, 1 of 1 die cut, black die cut, press proof. Oh, she's a dusty one. She's a dusty one. 1 of 1. Look at that. 1 of 1. Yeah, switch the filler on these ones. Texans filler on these. Phone dying? Is that what's going on here? No. I mean, it is dying, but Josh Jacobs, Jersey Kings, $3.99 for the Raiders. Foskey to 100 for the Saints. Josh Downs red. Rated rookie optic preview autograph, Chris Rodriguez Jr. for Washington. C-Rod, Michael C. with the C-Rod. Tank Dell, card number 18 for the 8. CJ Stroud, card number 339 for the 9 spot. CJ Stroud, rated rookie, base rated rookie. Addison, Boza. Josh Allen to 500. Higbee, no name, Rams. Benton, Steelers, red press proof, not numbered. Jalen Hyatt, rated rookie test for the New York Football Giants. Pretty much. They've had these in Donruss for quite some time, but yeah, pretty much it's just like a non-numbered parallel that it's not like it comes out only once every 10 boxes or something. There's quite a few of them, and yeah, I mean, I could care less about them. I don't know. Hard to tell. I think he'll do pretty well myself, but hard to tell. Yeah, a huge piece of it for round 1 quarterbacks is what team you land on. That'd be funny. Rice to 100, rated rookie for the Chiefs, press proof. Patrick Mahomes red. Mike Evans for the Bucks to 75 die cut. Hayner Bomb Squad autograph to 75 for the Saints. Steph Man with the Saints. That's our first Bomb Squad autograph. We have a Jake Hayner rookie 5 out of 75 for the Saints. Bryce Young, rated rookie. Paris Johnson, red rookie. Levis, no name, rated rookie for the Titans. Brent's red for the Colts. Mims to 500 for the Broncos. I don't have anything Joe Flacco, but I didn't know I should have picked some up, but should have picked some up. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Who do they face? Might have to just do some parlays with Joe Flacco going absolutely off or absolutely stone cold. One of the two is gonna hit. I don't think there's any in between. He's either above all of his totals or below all of his totals. The Rams. The Rams. Don't want to see 38-year-old Joe Flacco get hurt either. Joe Burrow, Super Bowl 13 out of 100. Cool. Road to the Super Bowl for the Bengals. Yeah. Seriously. Mike Ditka finally got a pretty good patch. Canton Kings to 49 with a pretty darn good patch for the Bears. Francisco with the Bears. And that will do it on that box. We got one more box to go. Last box of Donruss. Everybody, round of applause here. Box number 18, Donruss football. Well, we did get the fireworks, so I was trying to figure out if hitting one of those fireworks SPs is going to like negate a downtown, or see how that works. I mean, we're down to the last box here, but see what happens. But I was questioning whether it's like you get one or the other. Well, I would prefer it not do that, but that CJ Stroud fireworks is going to be very, very pricey. Darrell Green for Washington, 199 at Canton Kings jersey. Last break, we hit a CJ Stroud fireworks SSP insert, and there my phone goes. Fireworks SP insert. MVP Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP Mahomes. I think that's the first time seeing one of those. Richardson, Deuce Vaughn, Kareem Hunt to 75 die cut. Well, I would like to see one for sure, because I have a little sound clip. I put in a new sound clip just for the downtown, please. I really want to see a downtown here. Will Anderson Jr. rookie phenom jersey autograph, 64 out of 99 for the 4 spot. J Nick, there you go, man. Me too. Me too. We're thinking about you, John. We're thinking about you, John. Deshaun Watson, gold die cut to 25 Browns. Levis. Zay Flowers, Rice. Son Reddick. I just didn't get the narrative, like, for that Washington-Oregon game. The narrative was that I heard some people saying, and I get it. Why, Washington won by 3 in a tight game at home. It's a neutral site, even bigger game now. Washington has been winning, but there's been some struggles. They've been barely winning, but win is win, W is W. While Oregon they haven't exactly been steamrolling every team, but they've been winning by a larger margin of victory. But the narrative was kind of like, yeah, it's it's pretty difficult to beat an elite team twice in one season sort of deal, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, dude, Washington just wins. Sometimes you don't have to overthink it. AD to 75. Sometimes it's just you're overthinking it. Washington beat them once. They can beat them again. They find a way to win. Penix finds a way to win. When they need points, Penix puts the team on his back and he gets the points. Oh, no, that's what I'm saying too, dude. I thought it was crazy. 9.5? 10 points, dude? I know. Believe me, I know. Like, the thought process was, for a lot of people, Oregon was rolling Washington. Rolling them. Multiple things I've seen or read and people talk about was Oregon is winning by 2-3 touchdowns. I mean, it's 10-point favorite, Vegas odds-wise, but, 2 or 3 touchdowns. Oregon is just going to rock them. Brooks, no name. I didn't see it. I've been wrong before, so I don't want to act like just because I was right this one time, but I did not see it this time. I did not see it going that way. It still ended up being a pretty wild game there. I mean, they were up 20-3. Oregon comes back, scores 21 unanswered. They go up by 4. It started to look like Oregon came out of the locker room there like super deflated. Chubb test for the Browns, but yeah, no downtown. Yeah, there was a couple plays and it would have been, yeah, but every game there's a couple of plays. Either way, they won, and they won in pretty. I mean, they won by 3, but they won in, it was pretty impressive. Oregon just had one hell of a year for Oregon and Bo Nix and Oregon, one hell of a year. Their only problem this whole year, I mean, they have a great team, great everything. They did a great job. Their only problem? They ran into Michael Penix Jr. and Washington, baby. Any other year, dude, they would have been just cruising. But this year, Penix and Washington, they figured it the F out. Yeah, I'm assuming the fireworks, because they got a couple different options for SP inserts this year. So I'm assuming the fireworks is one of those SP inserts, SP parallels or what have you. So kind of ends up being the hit there. I don't know for sure. I haven't sat and watched any Donruss football, and this was the only case that we ripped in here. So that's what happened on that case. And that was going to be another piece of the playoff puzzle, which Oregon probably gets in if they beat Washington there. But I hate that. It's like they both lost to each other one time, if, like I said, in the hypothetical situation here, if Oregon did win, I mean, I guess Oregon has the prime time conference championship win, so that kind of pushes them over the regular season win. But you just hate this. I hate that whenever that happens, where it's like, playing in that conference championship and those late season losses versus the early season losses, I just hate that. I get it, but I 101 Franklin black die cut. I hate that the early season losses can get kind of washed away, while those late season losses are just massive black eyes that you can't get fixed in enough time. It's part of it, It's just part of the game, part of the beast. But I hate it. Will Anderson Jr., rookie phenom, jersey autograph to 99 Texans. Jake Hayner, bomb squad autograph to 75. We got a couple new ones. I mean, we didn't have a rookie phenom jersey auto yet. We didn't hit a bomb squad yet. We didn't hit an optic auto. C-Rod. Will Anderson Jr. again. Mingo. Shoemaker. Donruss, 6 box number 3. Thanks, boys and girls, for hopping in. I appreciate you.